it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Demarcus Robinson. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. 30. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. They'll roll him out right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air.
He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big pickup of 38. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover and boom, hit them with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of a game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be. NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Jackson will throw again. And now another one thrown incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and this will stay a 4-point game. This was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the 4th.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Marquise Goodwin, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. They'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. safety, Marcus Peters. And the failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The former Minnesota Golden Gopher Rashad Bateman leading this offense back onto the field. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to team, so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be just an 18-yard punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Smith on 1st down. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. Touchdown! Marquise Goodwin. 54 yards. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
Fielded right around the 8. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary. And he's got a man, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now Jackson on 1st down. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens. Devin Duvernay, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Smith. That's caught, and again it's Goodwin. Touchdown, Seahawks. Marquise Goodwin, 38 yards. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Smith. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 9, 1:09 to play. They'll need a score here and also likely an onside kick recovery, but first things first. 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking.